everybody, and welcome to another episode of Terra Firma. What? So, being the big dummy that I am, I accidentally deleted my audio for the episode that was gonna come out today, and subsequently I just deleted the footage. It wasn't that interesting anyways. I just walked around and we saw a bunch of stuff and things. But the only thing that, well, there were two things that I actually did of importance. One, I still haven't replanted it, but I cut down everything I had here, minus these trees that refuse to grow. And I also started mining. There's a bunch of hematite, well, not a bunch. There's some hematite down there that I want to start gathering up because now that I cut all of that down, I was finally able to finish the charcoal pit. Finally. And you know what? It's also a good thing that we didn't see that because I didn't screw it up or anything. It just didn't want to work. So I had to, it wasn't giving me the surefire signs that, hey, I am working, and therefore you don't have to worry that you're about to destroy 20 bajillion of your logs that you've stored up for a really long time. So that's all you really missed out on. I also took a screenshot on accident. Also, I have some... I was gonna call it... I have some dairy cow down here. Oh, wow, that goes really quickly. I just, put vinegar in here. But I still have a bunch of cheese in here. Oh, do I have room in here? Also, I found out that most of my steak has now decomposed to the state where it no longer exists. Also, I don't remember if I showed this in the episode prior to this. I think the episode prior to this, I was over there in the gold mine, and this is how much I got back. I got all of this in the end, and I didn't really do anything else. I did make a mistake, however. I don't think I threw away the... I was making a bunch of torches, by the way. Oh, I have two of these now. I made two forges because I had way too much stuff, and I wanted to go more quickly. I also made a bismuth bronze, what are you called? Anvil, and I also made a bronze hammer out of it. I was making torches, that's why that's why I don't have the crucible up here. There's nothing in there. But this crucible, however, I screwed up. I was just mechanically doing things right, and I tend to put my ingots up here to know that they're cooling down and everything else down here. And I usually separate them by how much I need of each thing. But by accident, I clicked in two ingots of bismuth bronze, and this was already bismuth bronze, right? I was just throwing in, I think, oh no, you know what I did throw in? I threw in a sheet because I was making double sheets so I can make something, and I kept screwing it up because I didn't know how to anvil it. So I threw it in here and I destroyed this and made it an unknown concoction, and I theoretically could get it out of there, but I'm not gonna waste, well, I might waste my time to get it out. And this is what you get. These are unknown ingots, and you can't put them on the ground. Here, listen to me clicking furiously to try and put them on the ground. I can't put them on the ground, and you can't do anything with these. You basically just wasted that. Also, what is this? I have two... That's how much I had left in this crucible. What is that? So you also see back here, I made a bloomery. This was actually just a show bloomery. I didn't actually mean to make it. So let me show you really quickly how to make a bloomery. So to start off a bloomery, one, you can't put that down. It'll instantly pop off. You have to make the structure. So, start off by, this is where we are going to put the bloomery. This is going to be the front. And so we have to put one stone under it. and then we have to put one behind it. Then we have to make sure the spaces all around this are full, except the one directly behind it. But the one directly behind it, you also have to make sure everything but the block above it is covered. So it's like this. And so it looks like this, and then you just make a little chimney, and you can make it taller if you want. Not really necessary for right now, and bam, it'll let you put down the bloomery now. Oops. And so how you work the bloomery, I'm not going to show you because I don't have enough stuff. You throw in charcoal in here, just like shift Q charcoal in there, and then you shift Q your iron to... I don't remember how much charcoal you throw in there, but I know you have to throw in 100 units of your iron, whether it's a lignite, magnemite, or lignite, or hematite. I think I already said lignite. I have to be careful now. I don't think anymore, but when I first walked in here, there was a zombie because whenever there's an air block below, if you cover this with a gravity affected block like I did, I covered it up with dirt. If there's an air block below, it'll fall. So yeah, this is it. And if you're wondering how you collect it, you just hit it like that, and that's how you collect it. So today, the thing we are going to be working on is the forgery. So I looked it up, and I think you can notice in the video, but I have my I moved my GUI to look normal, to be smaller, because I need to look at my coordinates, because I wrote down on Notepad all the coordinates of the corners of this building, and this is the first one. So it's a bit unfortunate that I put this right here. I can't really move it. I'll move it after this episode. But basically what I'm doing is right here in the middle, I'm going to put down a bunch of those. A bunch of, like, the clean stuff. Of course you would. Let's take these out. And then I'm going to sprinkle these around here. Oh. Not too many. I'm not going to have too many of these. And then I'm going to have a bit more of these. Especially around this area, because that's where I'm going to have my bloomery. And so we're going to have a bunch of these like that. Okay then. Something happened to one of those. We're going to have that there. And now we're going to put some dolomite. Let's do it the other way around. Let's put the shale down first and then the dolomite. Because the dolomite is a little bit more gray. I thought the shale was a bit more gray. And what I'm essentially doing here, guys, is I'm pretending that the area was originally marble. Like, this was just a little marbly area. It had a marble flooring and stuff like that. And now it turns out, and then after having so much forge work done with so much coal and stuff, that it just essentially started becoming... It just started getting dirtier and dirtier, and like... And that's why I picked a bunch of colors that are really similar, or like scale well, because I want the outside to look like basalt, or maybe the other way around. Maybe I want it to look like it used to be basalt and it's just become so run down. Although I don't think rocks work that way. I don't think they get lighter over time. Basalt's going to be the main theme over here in the edges, because I want the edges to feel way more run down than any of the other sides, because especially because the area is basalt, so that's what I want. And so essentially this is the idea. Let's get a bunch more dolomite. And as you can see here, it's starting to shape up. Let's put down the rest of the shale while we're here. And right here on these corners, I'm going to have my forges. Instead of having a bunch of... Oh, excuse me. Instead of having... So I have something there, but yeah, so this is the idea. I'm just gonna finish putting these down, and then we're gonna get an aerial view of this thing. Oh, let's put a little bit more down here. I want to do this with you guys, and I'm just doing this really randomly. Most of this stuff is going to be torn out for the forge. I need a bunch more basalt. Basalt is going to be the main one. This is going to... Especially over here, this is more the entrance area. Well, let's do this one. This is the entrance, so... This is going to have a lot more stuff. And this is going to be, like, blocked off. Yeah. Let's just throw that there and there. Let's throw that there. And that there. And throw one of you right there. And I want a bunch of that there. And let's throw Gabro there. I like that one. Even though I'm 100% sure I'm saying that incorrectly. It's like Gabro. I cannot climb this with these blocks. I forgot. So let's get this, and this will be the last thing we do. This is the final result. I'll probably move this a little bit higher, but that's the general idea I'm working for. Just something that looks really dirty and rustic. I'll probably throw in a little bit more marble, a lot more granite once I get it. But that's the idea. Now I just need to figure out how I want to make this look like a tent. So as you can see, this is where I'm going to have a path leading from over there to over here. And this, I'm going to have a path going over here. I don't think he has an easy time coming up to get me, so I don't have to really worry about it. It's going to have a path that goes this way and goes... I believe I'll probably just be able to go down here or that way. And I'll probably have a path going up here to my food storage in the future. I don't think they can get up here. Yeah, I think I'm fairly safe up here. They'll probably have a really difficult time. So yeah, that's the idea. It probably doesn't look extremely impressive right now, and it won't be for a while. But I want to, I don't know how I want to make it a tent. I want to make something that like encompasses at least half of it. Sort of like a wagon sort of look to it. You know how old school wagons with the sheets over it? That's sort of the idea I'm looking for, but like cut in half. And in like a... Oh, what are those things? Those things you put food in, your vegetables in for American Thanksgiving. What are those things? I want to say concubine, but I know it's not a concubine. That's a whole other thing. But that's sort of the idea I'm looking for, just something that goes like that. But I don't know what. And also, I'm looking for things to put on the edge of here. I'm thinking aspen covers and stuff. Cornucopia. Cornucopia is the word I was looking for. I'm sorry. But yeah, I haven't figured out what block exactly I want yet, but it'll come in time. I'm pretty excited about this project. I'm excited to start doing some metal work. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. 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 Bye.